And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's an excellent interception. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Haaland. Now there's a fine ball. Adams. Saliba. De Bruyne. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's in, surely! That is a great ball. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Oh, red, nice interception. Foden. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he is slightly undercooked, that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Back into the middle. Now it's hot. He's got the shot away! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. Passes short and sharp. Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Fernando Torres. Played into space out wide.
Foden. Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Foden! And he's quick to get it clear again.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foden! And here's Bernardo Silva. Saka. Now it's Torres. Ødegaard. And that interception was... And Torres! Oh, just wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Bruno Guimaraes. Van Dijk. Ødegaard. Foden. Now Ødegaard. Rodri. Played out to the right. De Bruyne. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's De Bruyne. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Played back in. Haaland! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat.
He's had a shot! Bruno Guimaraes. Palmer. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bruno Guimaraes. Fernando shapes to shoot! Lacking in accuracy.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Guimaraes. Foden. Oh no, this does not look good. Cross. It's a mighty effort. That is good. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Special birthday. Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Arsenal changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Foden. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Torres. And Torres! Palmer. Bruno Guimaraes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Foden. Ødegaard. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Rodri. Just eases him off the ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Rodri.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
De Bruyne. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. He's in space and looking for options. Great hit! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Arsenal have their second corner now. De Bruyne goes short. Foden. Foden! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
The attendance for this match was
To look back on that goal.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Odegaard. And it's De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The referee's awarded a free kick. Real chance here. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Foden. Backward it goes.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. De Bruyne. Bruno Guimaraes. He's through here. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Foden. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's gone backward here. Has a goal! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Number 18.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's shifting through the gears here, and De Bruyne! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field is
Rice.
number 41.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Haaland.
Arsenal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, there's the shot! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
84 minutes is
Another one! This must be his personal high.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Substitution for Arsenal.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Bruno Guimaraes. Rice.
Coming on the field. Number 19.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away. Odegaard. Trossard, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Strokes it back. Defending was strong and firm. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Haaland! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 18.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Trossard. Now Ødegaard. De Bruyne. Trossard is in a really good position out wide. De Bruyne. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot a goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
It is now time for our special lottery.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Here's the ball in. And he thumps it clear. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. That looks a cracking ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Foden. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold. He's looking wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass...
And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Number 20.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to...
And the shot! Gabriel Jesus. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Ødegaard has given away a free kick. Just eases him off the ball. And he's intervened well there. McAllister. So what can they make of this?
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Saka. Saliba. Shapes to shoot. Engages and forces him off the ball. Foden. And it's Fernando Torres. Played back to the goalkeeper. Saka. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Foden. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Adams. And he's in on goal. He's had a hit. Adams can get it clear.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
Gordon! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
That pass has been well intercepted. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Odegaard! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that has left him in a heap. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Alexander-Arnold. Bernardo Silva. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold. Now Odegaard. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bernardo Silva. Saka in acres of space out wide. He's got the shot away! Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he can clear it away. And they're back on the ball again.
Match was 60,810.
Odegaard. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. He is through here. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Diogo Jota. McAllister. Gabriel Jesus. For Rice. McAllister. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rodri. Here's Diogo Jota. Now it's Saka. And now the breakaway. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8.
Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 10, Odegaard.
Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Wilshere.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get away here? And he's onside. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a pretty loose path. There's the shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Number 19,
A case now of complete control.
Number 14, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 22.
Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Header! Keeper's got his work done. Looking for the runner.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Chooses to go back. Hits one! It's a goal! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and...
Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bruno Fernandes gets rid without sophistication.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
McAllister shifted it to the flank, and he's managed to get free. Spread it left. Nice interception, well timed.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. And that's another good win of the ball. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. He's played him through. Saka. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that will be it. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going.
And a quick announcement
I know it
today
can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact...
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this
Hello,
proud
everybody,
competition,
and welcome to
just
today's
seemingly
match.
bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this type. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest. There's the hit! Goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
He's got tall! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Interesting ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. Oh, look at the space here. Arsenal are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. And he cuts out the supply. He could be in here. Decent hit! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Changes him with that pass. Out to the left it goes. Shot a goal! And he's gone looking for safety. And they're quick to get it back.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, give it away. Foden. Saka gets it clear. Well, they've got it again. Arsenal already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, can he get onto this? Now Madison! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
He's picked his way through. Half an hour played now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jose. Madison. Alexander-Arnold. No way through there. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's aimed into the middle.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And somehow he kept it out. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. He is through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saka. Foden. Saliba. It's Saka.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And back to the keeper they go. Well, there's the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's fabulous.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's had a hit. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. Look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And the action is back on the way. Arsenal didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Foden, looking for a chance! That's another chance! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That has been cut short. Now it's De Bruyne. The less said about that pass, the better. Eze looks to get on the end of this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And De Bruyne! He scores!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Well, played right into his path. Now the finish! And he's there to get it away. Ederson. Palmer. Eze. Eze! And one more try! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
That is a little undercooked. Almost an hour gone. De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got away. And he's managed to get rid and claimed it back swiftly. Palmer, always onto this. He's in here! Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. And that's put paid to a promising move. Spread neatly. Jota. Up he goes! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Deftly away. Eze could try cutting inside here.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what a ball is in here! Oh, shooting chance! And he's straight offside. And the keeper's given it away. Haaland! Into the last quarter of an hour. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Now that looks a decent ball. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Saka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodri has a look and plays it forward. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Diogo Jota. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitution in progress.
Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
83 minutes is number 9.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Adams cuts it out. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's an inviting looking ball that. That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Palmer, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played. He's cut it out. Saliba. Bruno Fernandes. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. And he's heaved it away. Saka. And here's Jota. Jota gets his head to it. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
And
The
now,
end of the game.
please turn towards
Reflections?
the screen for
Yeah,
a
well,
special
I've been on the losing
presentation
side.
featuring-
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
The prospects are so
everybody,
great,
welcome to
the
today's match.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive... There's the hit! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Torres. Rodri wins the duel this time. Now it's Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good effort from distance. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pinches it off him. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nicely measured pass. And the shot! Palmer! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. A searching ball that into space. Saka looking to get on the end of this. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Torres. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Now it's Saka. Tries the cut back.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bernardo Silva gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now the finish! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Bernardo Silva.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. Loose ball in for the pieces.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Fernando Torres. And he's being shifted off it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's beautiful. Haaland! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's De Bruyne. He's decent hit! There's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri is there, and he can pick it up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out for a throw. Well read, nice interception. And that's another throw. Saka. Foden. Pedro Neto. Saliba cuts it out. Pickford getting this one clear. And here's Torres. Haaland. Fernando Torres hits one! He scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a corner kick. This possibly the last play of the half. In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. No way through. Palmer. Saliba. There's the whistle for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Foden. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's been given away. Haaland.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ødegaard. And it's De Bruyne. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. De Bruyne. And that could set him on his way. And he's cut it out. Ødegaard. Pass somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted. Arsenal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
The attendance for this match was 71,550. Substitution.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that is as far as they... Shapes to shoot!
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no, that was never going to make it. Jota is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Haaland, he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Saliba. That pass has been well intercepted. Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And now they can clear their lines. Isak.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
There's the shot! They've done it! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Fernando Torres. It's a really well-measured ball. Shot could be... Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne. And a header! Oh, such a clever touch. That's a fabulous ball. It's a mighty effort! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Chelsea could not have picked... Diaby! They want to be quick to recover this. He can get that clear. Rodri works it forward. Isak.
4 added minutes has been
and
indicated.
that's a throw-in. Palmer. Now this could be a chance. And the shots! They are rampant! Surely done! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Deftly away. Isak could move up a gear here. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, good. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Isak demonstrated great strength.
And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
And we come to you now with a quick request for
The end of the game.
for our world
Reflections.